Erkan, congratulations. You made that first plunge into Toastmasters speaking, and you really did it. It really was an aha moment all the way, because immediately you got up here and got rid of this lectern. I still use it. I've been in Toastmasters longer than you've been alive, as it goes. And I can tell you, I'm really proud of you, how you were able to do that, and I think you set a great example for everyone else to be able to get up here in the first speech. Just get this thing out of the way. You told us a great story. It was basically one incident in your life. But I think from that one incident, we learned a lot about you and your training as a person in the Turkish Air Force, and the way you handled yourself and the way you handled the training and so forth. So we learned a lot about your personality and your whole method of going about life through this story. So we thank you for that story. Another thing that I thought was excellent in this Icebreaker speech, which by the way is of course the speaker introduces himself or herself to the audience for the first time, I thought that your English usage was really quite good. For English as a second language, the English is difficult enough as a first language. As a second language, I thought that you handled the actual usage and the grammar really quite well. There was one area, though, I think that you'll be working on in the future, and I'm sure you have been working on, you need to continue to do so, because even though your English grammar is great, the pronunciation still needs work. And I struggled to understand you, and part of that is my listening skills that may not be as good as they ought to be. But as time goes on, you will improve this as you spend the next couple of years here in the United States. So we have great hopes that you'll sound like the rest of us by the time you graduate from MTS. So you also had excellent organization in the speech. At the end, you told us about 3 lessons you learned, which also helped us to learn more about you, and you included some humor in that, and that was effective as well, and it kind of loosened us up a little bit when you had us tense through much of the speech, wondering if you were going to survive. I know I'm looking at you, you don't look too beat up to me, so maybe you didn't have to bail out, and you didn't, so that is really great. And future speeches, I really look forward to finding out more about you, actually, and I'm sure we're going to hear a lot of stories about Turkey and some of the things that you've done there, and this is the advantage of this club, where we have so many international students over the years. We learn so much about their customs, their countries, and this is a real benefit to us. So I look forward to hearing more. Excellent job, good start, and if you have your manual with you, see me at the end of the meeting so I can fill out your manual. Thank you.